Hi, just thought I'd do a video here on this Yale Platinum 3-star Euro profile cylinder lock. This is purchased, I'm going to put this on my front door of my property, up the security, and if you look at the front of it, you'll see the kite mark on the front there, 3-star. That's the highest one you can get for security of locks on your property. And I'll go through some of the features it's got. Basically it's got anti-snap for the maximum protection against the common attack methods, where people put mole grips on there, and basically it snaps off here. So easy to do. Plenty of videos on there showing you how to do it on YouTube there. Within 10 seconds you can get in a property. That's how people, the most preferred method, the easy method. This has protection against that, where it won't break here, it'll just break off at that bit there, so you can't turn and open your door. So that's one of the security features there. It also has anti-bump, so you cannot use bump keys in here to get in your property. You can see it's quite a special key that you get with it. Yeah, quite a good keys. You get three of them, and key code card there. Also, it has anti-pick and anti-drill. So it has hardened pins in there. Some of the pins is hardened. There's five pins in there. You can maybe able to see them slightly there on the top there. So they will be hardened, so you can't drill them. And anti-screw. So they're the features that it does have. If you look at the back, you do get a screw there, which you're going to put in there. And the instructions here on the back. Yeah, plenty telling you how to fit it there. It's quite simple to do. That's what I'm going to do this morning. So yeah, if anyone's thinking of getting one of these Yale or the 3-star locks, I can recommend it. Yeah, I've seen a good lock. I'll show you putting the key in here. As you can see there, the position of the lock is slightly different to most locks you'll experience. Most locks are going vertical, and this one goes horizontal. So that's the first thing you'll see, the difference between this type of lock. So you can put your key in there, and then as you can see, it turns. It'll turn that barrel around there like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the original one out, and I can show you afterwards what the original one's like in comparison with this one. When you do purchase them, you've got to get the right lengths, and if you look on here, this was a 70mm one, which was a 30-10-30, so make sure you get the right one. I would say, like I did, I took my original one out. Basically you take that screw out there from the side of the door, make sure that is, you'll have to jiggle your key slightly, jiggle your key like that, and then you can pull the lock out and then measure it. So I measured the overall length, so it was a 70mm one. But what people, how you do it, you just measure it, make sure your external one, get your measurement for that one. So I measured that was from the middle it was 35, and from this side it was 35, so it was easy for me. Right, I thought I'd just show you the old one. This is what I did before I purchased it. Basically took the old one out here and did the overall measurements here. So I've got some calipers. You can just use a tape or a rule. So I measured that. Basically that come out at 70mm. So when you look at the packet, overall it's saying 70mm, and what I did then is I measured internally there on the barrel, there, put that there, and that measured 30. Okay, and same the other side, put that on there, measured exactly the same, 30, and the gap in the middle there is 10mm. So go in the gap in the middle there, the other way, measure that gap, basically 10mm. So that's where I got my figures from, 30, 10 and 30. Depending on the manufacturers, they do measure it differently. If you haven't got the 10 in the middle, like it's showing there, what you can do is you can measure from the centre of the screw, and that's quite another way of doing it. Depends how they want their measurements. If you can measure from the centre there of the screw, and you will get 35. So 2 35s give the overall length of 70. You know, so if you look at the calipers there, 35 basically, from centre there. So yeah, I basically got 35 either side. So that's how I got my measurements there. The way this one worked out was 30, 10, 30, which give the overall 70. So you can understand that, where 10 is the bit in the middle there, and 30 either side. So I just thought I'd explain that to you. You know, this lock I've got is a cheap one. You know, it's that's what was in the lock. It's not very secure. That's the reason why I'm changing it now. So I thought I'd explain the measurements there, how you get to the one that you want to buy. Take it out. That's what I'd say. Do the measurements there. That's what I did. Hope it's helpful. So this is from inside the property here. What I'm going to do is going to take these two screws out here externally. There's a grub screw underneath here. I'm going to remove that, and then I can take the handle off from the front and the back. Then I'll take this screw out, which is going to be in the side of the door. I'll show you that. Then I'll insert this lock from the outside, and then put it in. Then I'll put it all back together again. It's only a 5-minute job to do. It's quite simple to do. So that's what I'll do now. I'll just undo the lock here. You'll see at the side of the door. You'll see the screw there. So that's the screw I'm going to take out. I'm going to take the handle out. Remove the lock. And how you do that? It's quite simple. You just move the key at an angle when that screws out, and it'll pull out. It's very simple to do. Okay, so that's what I'll do now. So what you do, first thing, you open the door and take that screw out. It's the first thing to do. So I'll remove this screw. Okay, there we go. Dead easy to do. Screws come out. Okay, and then we can extract the lock. You can see it there. So all we do is just put the key, turn the barrel, there we go, and there's a lock coming out. So it's really simple to do there. So there's my original lock out, and that will do now. Let's put the new one in. So I'll do that now. The issue that you will have if you don't take your door handle off, if you come to put the lock in like that, you can see the little dimples on there. Another security feature. So you've got to take it off to be able to fit it there. It's the same, you know, if you're fitting it internally, you want it to go that way. Exactly the same. The dimples won't allow it, so you've got to take the handle off there. Something you didn't have to do on the original Eurocylinder on the door. So just a little tip there. you're going to have to remove the screws and to do that, so I'll do that now. Right, so that's it now fitted, the Yale 3-star Euro cylinder lock. It's quite easy to do. So I've got the handle back on, put the screws back in, so all I did was just take the handle off. I did have a grub screw in the side here which I removed, and then just fitted it as per the instructions. So very happy with the results there. I hope this is helpful for somebody. Okay. So this is the old one that I've removed now. As you can see, the only problem I did have, the screw that was in was quite a long one, and the one that's come with the pack is quite a short one, and so that was the difference. But I did have another one which I used, so it's the only problem that I come up with. So this is the old one, and yeah, I don't know what the mate was there. USEM, the mate that was in. Not very good security lock. What they do, they just break them off there. Basically, so easy to get in. Unless it's a 5-pin one, but they just can drill the pins out anyway, quite soft. So that's the reason why I changed it, really, for just increasing the security. Yeah, hope this is helpful to someone, and yeah, go ahead and do it. I would say it's well worth the expense. Yeah, so have a go. Hope it's helpful.